Now, how do we know that the Jehovah's Witness is an infiltration of nothing short of a Freemasonic influence? When Charles Russell, who is the founder of the organization, died, guess how they buried the man? There it is. They buried him in a part number 3 here, and we're gonna start asking really serious questions now. Now remember, when the detective went out into the field to investigate, ask questions, and do field work, there was certain information that came out. Now we are back in the office now. The detective is in charlatan gear. I am in charlatan gear, full charlatan gear, geared up. Just for those people that ask me, Ricky, why are you wearing? It's charlatan gear. It's how you know them. Okay? I've infiltrated the system in order for me to come back and say, this is what we are finding. On the second episode, we portrayed how Adam Weishaupt's obsession was how religion was influencing public life, and he didn't like that.
Calling from YouTube, I'm your YouTube partner manager. Do you remember having a video call with me?
Okay, my partnership manager just called. Thank you very much, YouTube. Y'all taking care of the boys. Okay, so on this particular episode, I want us to talk about the infiltration. Now remember, the offense that they had was how all these places, whether it be religion or education, is infiltrating public life. Now, I want you to see one of the examples of what we are talking about, that this thing is out there already. Okay, it's not like we are speculating. This is already out there. We're going to start with the organization called the Jehovah's Witness. In perfect illustration of infiltration right there. Why? The Jehovah's Witness, they come out, they don't like the Bible. They want to write their own Bible. Interesting. So they write out their own entire Bible. And one of the verses inside there, we're going to get to the cream de la cream just in a second. One of the verses in there, John chapter number 1, verse 1, in the beginning was the Word was with God, the Word was God. They add an article in there. In the beginning was the Word was with God, the Word was a God. They add an article on top of it because they don't like the idea of Jesus being God, which is what defines whether you're a Christian, telling me that Bomandems are not Christians. So right there you have an idea of infiltration. But you know them, they do go all over the place teaching people these weird teachings and stuff like that. They knock on people's doors every single weekend and stuff like that. But notice how they infiltrated the religious system in order to teach their own ideas. Now, how do we know that the Jehovah's Witness is an infiltration of nothing short of a Freemasonic influence? When Charles Russell, who is the founder of the organization, died, guess how they buried the man? There it is. They buried him in a pyramid form. They didn't even hide it. You can even see it has a small little katanyana to symbolize that top pyramidic, I don't know what you call it. Yeah, pyramidic thingy that you see in the Illuminati thing. Remember, the covenant of the perfect abilities, or the order of the Illuminati, which is the peak pyramid. It's to say there is all these rankings in society. We are the peak of the pyramid. We are the peak. The goal of it is to ascend Satan to enthronement. That's exactly how they buried their leader. Yeah, no, the detective had to get to work here. There is a lot of work to be done. The organization of the Jehovah's Witness, it's an exact format of how an infiltration looks like. They're an organization that comes in looking as if it's one. It has an agenda that comes from that side. And look at how it fits perfectly. Look at how they've portrayed themselves perfectly. It shows within how they bury their leader. They portray it with there is other things. Yeah, we can go back. Maybe we might do a separate episode just on that. But here, remember, here we are talking about secret cults. Don't guess forward. No. Where have you seen a grave like that? I don't know if Masons even get buried like that. He was just obvious. Was Charles Russell, the founder of the Jehovah's Witness organization, was the man there a Mason? Look at that. But I will show this further. Gather the other ones. There were other ones, just that I just don't remember where I saved them. There are other things which showed all these links to weirdness of Masonic things and whatnot and all that kind of jazz. But I might go back into my archives to find those ones. I think one of my external hard drives, I once made an episode back in 2012, in 2015 or so. You can see how they buried the leader. They buried him in a triangular thing, in a Freemasonic triangle, showing clearly, no, there is no Christianity, there is no Christian anything there. The goal is to infiltrate and silence Christianity and become a Trojan horse to what the Christian faith is all about. It's tricky. We'll get deeper with this.